the Chairman of the Multi-Commodity Exchange of India, the principal sponsors of this conclave. Sir, your presence here lends us such dignity. Please accept this token from us. Mr. Mahesh Patel of the ETG Group, another important partner of this conclave, whose support and encouragement is hugely valued by all of us. Mr. Patel is a leading businessman having presence across sub-Saharan Africa, whose contribution to the agricultural development and the pulses processing industry, not only in Africa, but at many other places. He is internationally recognized for this. ETG Group's track record in the African agricultural market has been pivotal to the consistency and the continuance of the economy by his support to small-scale farmers and creating a supply chain for their produce to access markets internationally. It is a great pleasure to welcome you, Mahesh Bhai. Please accept, on behalf of the conclave, a bouquet of flowers. Thank you. Jignesh Shah, all of us know him for many years. He has been such a great supporter of this trade right from the time that I came in contact with him many years ago. He has always enthusiastically embraced any events of the Pulses Association, and each and every member of this Pulses trade, I'm sure, knows him personally or has had a close encounter with him. Jignesh Shah is referred to in India as the innovator of modern financial markets. He is the founder of the Multi-Commodity Exchange of India, the world's sixth largest commodity exchange, and is instrumental in changing the contours of exchange trading in India and other emerging economies. We announced our intentions of having this conclave, and the first person who came and stood by me and told me that, Praveen, please go ahead, I am with you, was Jignesh Shah. I thank you, sir, the Indian Pulses and Grains Association and the committee of the Global Pulses Conclave is eternally grateful for your so overwhelming and enthusiastic support right through the planning of the events, and you're readily allowing us to use your resources, your offices, for making this program a success. Thank you, Jignesh Bhai. We have amongst us of the dais Srimati Gangamurthy, Principal Advisor, Government of India. I extend a warm welcome to her. It is my pleasure to announce that Srimati Gangamurthy has kindly consented to deliver the valedictory address on Friday at the business session. Mrs. Gangamurthy, we are grateful to you. Friends, allow me a minute to dwell on the India Pulses and Grains Association. We believe in creating a platform to provide not only leadership in India, but regional leadership in promoting this trade. Importantly, the India Pulses and Grains Association seeks to become the single point domain knowledge provider of the pulses industry and trade in India and is committed to work with policymakers, processors, researchers, and stakeholders to create an environment that fosters sustainable growth and ethical practices. Friends, 50% of the imports of the world are in this subcontinent, and the India Pulses Grains Association aspires to play a leadership role in this arena. Today, pulses at the retail end is a $100 billion industry. I am going to sign off with a quote from Mr. Barack Obama, President of the United States of America. He says, "This is the moment when we must build on the wealth that open markets have created and share its benefits equitably. Trade has been a cornerstone of our growth and global development." How true and how relevant it is for us here in India. Friends, I welcome all of you, and for a formal and traditional inauguration of the event, let's begin with an invocation song. Mrs. Chandrasekhar, please.
Thank you, sir. That was the President, India Pulses and Grains Association, Mr. Praveen Dongre, welcoming you all officially to this Global Pulses Conclave 2012. Ladies and gentlemen, no amount of research, no amount of proactive thinking, no amount of intelligence will help you if you don't have the blessings of Him above. So without further ado, we're going to start this with, as Mr. Dongre said, with a traditional welcome. It's going to be a Ganesh Vandana followed by an invocation to Sharda Devi for prosperity. As Mr. Dongre has already told us, Saroja Chandrasekhar is up here to do us the honors. She's a multifaceted woman. One of the facets is that she is the spouse of Mr. G. Chandrasekhar, who's the associate editor of Hindu Business Line, who is a great supporter of this forum. And she, of course, is the support for the support. Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Saroja Chandrasekhar.
गजानन पद्मार्कं गजाननं अगर्निशम् अनेकदन्तं भक्तानां एकदन्तम् उपास्महे। श्री शारदे नमोस्तुते, श्री शारदे नमोस्तुते, संगीत रसिके विद्या प्रदे, श्री शारदे नमोस्तुते। शृङ्गगिरिवासिनी देवी, शृङ्गगिरिवासिनी देवी, श्री भारती तीर्थ सद्गुरु पूजित, श्री शारदे नमोस्तुते। साधु जन रक्षकी अम्बा, सकल लोकनायकी दयापरी, साधु जन रक्षकी अम्बा, सकल लोकनायकी दयापरी, आश्रित फलदायकी देवी आश्रितफलदायकी देवी आनन्दामृत वर्षिणी श्री शारदे नमोस्तुते संगीतरसिके विद्या प्रदे श्री शारदे नमोस्तुते
Thank you, Mrs. Chandrasekhar, for being so instrumental in bringing God's blessings onto this gathering and this endeavor. Thank you so much, ma'am. Ladies and gentlemen, another tradition that's always there in India, for those of you from out of India, is the lighting of the traditional lamp to start off any endeavor. And lighting of the lamp symbolizes the spreading of knowledge and the dispelling of ignorance and bringing good luck. Without further ado, may I please request the President of India Pulses and Grains Association, Mr. Praveen Dongre, to please escort our chief guest and other guests of honor to the inaugural lamp and do us the honor by lighting the inaugural lamp at this Global Pulses Conclave 2012. Because this conclave is all set to bring in new light and great information symbolically by lighting the lamp. The lighting of the lamp, Global Pulses Conclave 2012, by Shri Rajiv Agarwal, IAS, Secretary, Government of India. Thank you, sir. Mr. Hakan Bhai Chichi, President Sissels, Mr. Venkatachari, Chairman MCX, Mr. Mahesh Patel, Chairman Export Trading Group, Mr. Jignesh Shah of MCX, and of course, Mr. Bimal Kothari, Vice President, India Pulses and Grains Association. Our chief guest winding it up again. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, gentlemen. May I please request you to please take your seats at the dais. Ladies and gentlemen, as the President, Mr. Praveen Dongre, has already told you, a host of eminent gentlemen with a great wealth of experience and information about the industry and trade, and a strong support to this forum. Without further ado, I would like to request the President, Sissels, Mr. Hakan Bhai Chichi, to please step forward to the podium and deliver his address, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Rajiv Agarwal, Secretary, IAS Secretary, Consumer Affairs, Mr. Dongre, Indian Pulses and Grains Association, and the board members, respected ladies and gentlemen. It's my honor and privilege to address this inaugural National Conference on Pulses in India, the land and the heart of pulses. I'm extremely happy at this wonderful initiative of starting a national conference on pulses, and I commend the dedicated organizers for a job very well done. CISL supports such national initiatives, and under CISL's captaincy and patronage, it will continue to do so. We had a successful National Pulse Convention in China, and now a very good one here in India, and another one in Ethiopia underway. Let me briefly explain you about CSILS IPTIC. CSILS is the one and only international global confederation of pulse trade and industry. CSILS, headquartered in Dubai, is a not-for-profit international confederation. We promote the awareness, production, consumption, and free trade of pulses. CSILS represents each and every part of pulses supply chain, such as growers, traders, exporters, importers, government bodies, the trade promotion bodies, multilateral bodies, processors, and consumers. CSILS IPTIC enjoys observer status with multilateral bodies such as FAO, WHO, and Codex Alimentarius. CSILS is a sole authoritative confederation of over 12 national associations and 800 individual organizations engaged in pulses trade from 50 countries. CSILS IPTIC represents an industry of over 60 million tons in pulse production valued at $100 billion. Every year, CSILS IPTIC organizes annual conventions are well attended by over 800 influential delegates from 50 countries. Let me elaborate on some key initiatives CSILS undertook since last year. CSILS has moved its headquarters now to Dubai Multi-Commodity Center, and I welcome you all to visit our office whenever you are in Dubai. CSILS started trade dispute resolution mechanisms for a speedy and inexpensive way to resolve the disputes. CSILS supports a transparent and a regulated price discovery mechanism